Next weekend, we'll see racing fans flock to the Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn as they host the FireKeepers Casino 400. One of those guys who will be there is Chase Briscoe, who earned his first career win back in March. Here's my conversation with him. All right, Chase, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Let's go ahead and jump right in. This year's kind of been a big year for you. You had your first career win in that Cup Series earlier in March. What was that race like for you?
Yeah, it was awesome. To have this goal your entire life and to finally achieve it was definitely, special. And to do it so early in the season, definitely feel like it took a huge weight off of, not only myself, but also our team's shoulders. So, yeah, we've got the playoffs approaching here in, 5 weeks. So thankful to be a part of those now that we have that win and hopefully can capitalize on it and try to go win a championship now.
I know you also had a pretty good run at Daytona, coming in third behind Bubba Watson, and that seemed like a pretty great race as well. Do you feel like you're really kind of inching closer to some more wins this season, or what's your thought process there?
Yeah, hopefully, this year's definitely been, a lot better than, last year was. So, yeah, we've been, pretty good the beginning part of the season, and we kind of got in a struggle there for a month or two. And our season just been really up and down. We go 2 or 3 weeks where we're battling for the win and up front, then we go, 4 or 5 weeks where we're kind of struggling. So, like I said, with the playoffs 5 weeks away, hopefully we can kind of hit our stride at the right time and be able to capitalize on that. But yeah, we just need as a team to be more consistent, and even as a driver myself, I need to be a little more consistent. So hopefully we can do that these next couple of weeks, and then obviously finish out the season in the playoffs and do the same thing.
What exactly does that consistency look like for you? Is there a certain part as the driver that you're trying to focus on, or something as a team that you guys are working on as well? Or talk to me about that.
Yeah, I think just maximizing our day. There's a lot of days where, we run inside the top 10 for literally 80, 90% of the race. And when it comes down to the finish, I make a mistake, or we make a mistake on pit road or something like that. And we, finish 15th to 20th when we ran in the top 10 all day. So, just trying to maximize our day. There's definitely a lot of teams that, run worse than us all day, but then finish better than us. And that's something that I got to do a better job of, just, managing the race and, knowing what situations to kind of put myself in a bad spot sometimes. And, that's something I haven't probably done the best job of this year. So, in the playoffs, when we have 3 weeks in each round, you can't have a single bad race. So, I just need to do a lot better job, understanding what position we're in at all times and kind of our points and things like that. And, I feel like once we get that kind of figured out, hopefully we can, get the momentum rolling a little bit more.
Good stuff. I know you said you've raced at MIS a couple times. What kind of sticks out in your head when you think of that track, and then as you're preparing to come back here to Michigan?
Yeah, it's really, really fast. It's honestly one of the fastest places we go. Used to we were, I think, 220 mile an hour getting in the corner. Now we're not quite there. I think we're still over 200, but it's extremely fast. It's definitely nerve wracking just because of the speeds we're going. If you crash at those speeds, it's not the easiest hit normally. So yeah, just you're definitely a little more on edge, I feel like, when you go to Michigan, just because of the speeds. But also there's a lot of pressure that comes with, going up there with all the manufacturers, driving for Ford. That's obviously their backyard, and you want to go up there and run good and perform in front of them guys. So yeah, hopefully we can do that, because there is a lot of pride that comes along with winning that race, not only from a driver's side, but the manufacturers as well. And then for me, being from Indiana, it's kind of like my second home race. So I always enjoy going up there, and hopefully can put on a good show.
Awesome, Chase. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no problem.
Best of luck to you next weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much.
2 days of races will take place next weekend on Saturday and Sunday. We'll have a link to the full schedule of races on our website, fox17online.com. That's all we have for sports right now.